gave us all the papers that it had fetched information from, right? Right now it is in step 3. It just showed that. And it will go to step 4 before it can finalize and give us content that we can. If you have ever had to write a research paper in your school or colleges, you know the drill. You Google the topic, open 10 tabs and read things that you barely understand. Skim and copy paste everything into one document, or in the recent past, you do the obvious. Go to ChatGPT and ask for all the details. But is there any better way? Welcome to day 191 of the 1000 days of no code challenge. To answer that question, we are going to explore a tool today that actually pulls information from real scientific papers. Meet Storm, an AI tool built by Stanford, which pulls information from verified research papers and turns them into clear, topic-wise summaries that you can actually read and understand. So let's check it out. So to begin, you have to go to storm.genie.stanford.edu. Click on Get Started and it will ask you to use your Google account. Select the account, click on Continue, and you are all set. And I agree to the terms of service. Click on Continue. Okay, there is something more. I give consent to participate in the study. Maybe. Click on Finish. And we can ask anything over here. So let's search for a topic which is very, very relevant in today's world, right? Impact of screen time on student sleep patterns. Okay, so I'll click on Start. It's asking us what is the purpose behind, right? So that it can give us relevant information. So we can mention whether it is for understanding purpose or some research purpose, or if we are experimenting on something, and so on and so forth. So I can mention just to understand the impact, right? And click on Submit. Okay, understand the impact so that we students can practice to sleep better with better habits. Okay, so I click on Submit. While it is doing the magic, you can see that it gave us all the papers that it had fetched information from, right? Right now it is in step 3. It just showed that. And it will go to step 4 before it can finalize and give us content that we can read. So you can see that it is in step 4 right now. A minute or two later, you get the entire summary. Okay, and it also gives you all the articles that it has fetched information from. If you click on that, it will give you reference 1, how and when screens are used, comparing different frontiers. Okay, this is the URL, and it gives you a highlight of that particular published paper, right? If you go to 2, then it will give you details about that. If you go to 3, it will give you details about that, and summary of all the papers that it has collected will be given over here, right? It has also given you historical context. Then it gives you effects of screen time on sleep patterns, right? Mechanisms of disruption and correlations with mental health, behavioral implications, demographic variations, right? Age and gender distributions, and socio-economic factors as well, along with racial and ethnic influences, implications for academic performance. Okay, you can see that it has given us all the details that we may need, okay, to understand a particular subject, along with all the references from where it has fetched this information. Now you tell me, if you were to research on a particular topic, and if you could get all the details step by step in this format, wouldn't it be easier for you to understand the subject and do more on those lines? I feel this is an amazing tool. It also gives you a table of content on the left side so that you can actually see the topics and subtopics and click on that particular text to go to that particular section. Not just that, you can also download this as a PDF, right? Click on download and your PDF is ready, which can be shared with others as well. We've already explored tools like Connected Papers and NotebookLM, which are great for organizing research, finding related papers, or summarizing your own notes. But Storm goes beyond it. Instead of just mapping data or answering your questions, it actually reads real scientific papers and then writes a clean topic-based summary which is easily readable, and it feels like a mini research article. So If you're a student, a researcher, or someone who enjoys going in depth to understand a particular subject, Storm is one of those tools which you want to keep in your AI kit. So do give it a spin and share it with that friend who is stuck with writing their thesis for months. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.